Welcome, everybody. Welcome to Bella Fountain TV. Please come and like the video and share the video, please, as you come in. Are you on the phone? I know we're a bit early. I was targeting that Sierra will be done by 7:30. Please come and like the video, share the video, guys, please. No follow. Please come in, like the video and share the video if you can, please. Welcome. I can see one person watching. Please like the video, say hello, say hi. Please like the video as you come in. Please say hi, say hello. So Poppy King, welcome sis. How you guys doing? How is our boy? How is our newest addition? Please like the video as you come in, guys. Please share if you can share. If you're my silent watcher, oh, that's good. So Poppy King says, thank God. If you're the silent watcher, please like the video, show the video some love. Jinkedon, welcome, darling sis. I know you're at work. Please like the video, share the video. Like I said, I know we're a bit early because I was targeting that Queen Lopez will be done by 7:30, but she's through on time, well before time. So as a mommy with a very young host, I will seize the opportunity to just do the show and then I can take or look after the baby. Please like the video as you come in and share. Invite more people. I need to share this on my Facebook. I don't know why I hardly share my post. All right, sis. I know. I saw your comment in Sierra's show that you're at work. I know you're at work. Thanks for joining. Thanks for joining. Please share, guys. Share. Invite. Like. Who are those in the house? Sorry, guys, I'm just trying to share because I hardly share this. I need to share this. I hardly share on my Facebook page, I mean. Please come in, like the video and share. Please kindly join me live. Thanks. That's it. Welcome everybody. Thank you all so much for being here. We're just going to crack on. You know how it works here. When the co-host is well behaved, we seize the opportunity to have a nice, calm and collected show. So today, you must have seen on the thumbnail yesterday, I saw my Mama Peace person saying, oh, Bella has a show after Mommy Bria. I was like, no. I supposed to. Some people are excited with the caption of my my live show today. It's an interesting caption. So I really want us to talk about this. This topic is inspired by a video I watched on the platform, and this person is a relationship expert and is a man. So it was interesting to hear him talk about how men perceive sex. But before we get into today's topic, I want us to look at something that I came across on social media. And every time we talk about domestic violence, most of the time it's a man against a woman. We don't hear so much women attacking men because people always overlook abuse on men. But when I see things like that, I want to draw attention to it so we can also understand that men also go through this same issue of DV just as much as women. This post I think I saw on Melody's page, but I've seen on other platforms as well. I really want I want to read it, and then we can talk a little bit about that before we move into today's topic. Where are we? Right, so this post is about a lady who actually attacked her husband in Limbe. Okay, it's a lady attacked her husband in Limbe, and I'm going to read what the post said, and that I got it on Melogist. Right there, I don't know if you guys can see it. That's Melogist. So that's the lady. That's the lady. The culprit, or the alleged culprit, should I say, because she's on the run, and that's the husband there, the victim, right there, with the burns. I don't know if anybody has come across the post, but let me read what it says. Oh. How can I not welcome everybody? I need to welcome you guys. First of all, before we get into today's topic. So welcome. Where did I leave my manners? Welcome to Bella Fountain TV. I'm Bella, your host. If this is your first time here, I know we've gained 11 new subscribers. If you're new here, thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you so much for liking this page, for loving the content, and for deciding to join this little beautiful family. I appreciate you. Remember to turn on your notification bell so whenever I come on live, you will not miss a thing. Please remember, you need to select all for notification so that you will not miss any of the shows or any video that I may upload. And for the returning subscribers, you guys know I appreciate you all so much. I thank you all for your continued support. I thank you all for your encouragement. I thank you all for your constructive feedbacks. And I thank you all, some of my fellow brothers and sisters who have been dropping me links and other topics for us to cover. I really appreciate you. It means a lot. I really, really appreciate you taking that time, taking the effort to go around. If you see something that you deem it fit that we should discuss or talk on, you bring it to my attention. So yes, I really appreciate things like that or gestures like that, and I would definitely be going through all of those topics that I get from you all, because if you are not interested in those topics, you will not bring here, or if you did not think that this platform was the right one for us to talk about such topics, you will not forward me those links. So I appreciate you guys. Please keep those coming. I really encourage them because I cannot literally think about what people really want to, hear or want us to tackle. So things like that actually gives me a heads up as to what is going around and us being on top of things. So thank you guys so much. Now let's get cracking now. Before that I was talking about the lady who attacked her husband in Limbe, and I showed you the video, the picture of the lady and the alleged abuser and the victim. So let me read what it says on Melody's page. It says, a lady whose name we got as Emilia Sela from Balinyonga, living in Limbe, roasted her husband, King Njingum, yesterday in Limbe. This was a couple of days ago. This happened. Roasted her husband in Limbe with hot water while he was sleeping. As the young man woke up in confusion, she held him and unlocked the door while piercing the wound even more. He shouted and neighbors broke into the house and carried him to the Mile 1 hospital in Limbe yesterday. As we write, families are crying for the life of the young man to be restored. The young lady, we are told, is too brutal. She had used knife on him before. God heal him. Check comment section. So now, like I said, that's the alleged abuser. I can't see comment section. Let me see. Oh, Nana Chocolate! I couldn't see the comment section. G Unit Debunking. Welcome, darling sis. The mother. Welcome, my darling sisters. Thank you all so much for coming. Please, as you come in, like and share the video. Yes, G Unit is terrible. So that's the guy. You can see, look at the degree of burn that guy has on him. Can you guys see? Look, that's him in the hospital. So now I go to read the comment section. So there is somebody under the comment, a comment that caught my attention. This person writes, that is not all. She almost poured hot water on the husband's kid brother. It is not a joke. We are actually in tears. The husband is my nephew, a very quiet gentleman. She is actually a devil. The husband has tolerated her enough. Her intention was to kill him, but thank God she did not succeed. She is a prisoner. Presently, she is on the run, but God will give her to us. So that's a comment that caught my attention. And then the person goes ahead to say, whenever they have a little misunderstanding, she will destroy everything in the house. The husband has endured this for long, and God has finally exposed her to the world. Security in Limbe are looking for her. Please, anybody who sees her should alert the police in Limbe. And then somebody then replied on this person who's written this two posts and says, that man didn't know that nowadays men that man didn't know that nowadays is men that run away from marriage with all that characters the woman showed him. I think, yeah, the characteristics, I suppose you want to say, showed him. The family would have asked the man to run away with his dear life. To all the men, if you see a woman who destroys things when there is a quarrel or you guys are quarreling in the house, know that one day the woman will kill you. So be careful. So this, when I saw this post, like literally I was panting. When I saw this bad seed Unit. Oh, mom of two boys, my darling sis in the house. Welcome, sis. Welcome. How's the family? I hope you guys are doing great. When I read this post, I felt so bad. I felt so bad because every time we talk about domestic violence, immediately people are thinking it's a man against a woman. But there are so many of our African brothers and sisters. There are so many of our relatives in marriages, men, who are going through hell and saying nothing. Going through hell, going through torture in the hands of so-called women or girlfriends or fiancés, and they are saying nothing. And we all know what that boils down to. All boils down first to culture. The belief that a man has to be strong. The belief in Africa that if you cry as a man, it means you're weak. The belief that a woman can never overpower a man. That's the way our culture has wired our or thought process. A woman can never overpower a woman can never overpower a man. That's how we are meant to think. And so when a man is going through abuse, they are so embarrassed or they are so ashamed to come out and cry and say, please help me. I'm going through hell in my marriage, or I'm going through hell in my relationship. There's so many of them out there. There are so many of them out there. Culture is just one of the aspects. I've said this many times on the show. I've said it. If I see any case of domestic violence, I will keep saying it because we don't talk about this enough. Support Pikin say most men are shy to admit yes in public. And that's because of the cultural hindrance that surrounds this whole domestic abuse, women against men. And we talk about the shift in economic dynamics in our community, a shift, that wave, or the power balance that is happening now in our community when it comes to finance. More women are working nowadays. Even some women are earning more than the men. That never used to be the case years back. But now we have, homemakers who are men. Women go to work because if your wife earns more than you, it's only right for you to stay at home and look after the kids while the woman goes to work, because she is bringing in the income. And you see some men lose their identity. They lose their masculinity because they feel like that woman has stripped them of their manhood just because she's earning, just because she's the one calling the shots when it comes to their bank account. And some women exploit such situation. Some women are so quick to exploit situations like that. If a man wants to talk, you will say to him, if you're a man, why can't you look after the family? If you're a man, why can't you provide for your family? If you're a man, why can't you buy nappies for your daughter or your son? Are you a man? Woman wrapper. We should give you wrapper because you cannot even feed your family. But that man is there looking after the kids. That's just how the world works. We have to be in a society where we have to think rationally. If you're making the money and you're the woman, you stay at home. And most men are so, I don't know why they feel like you lose yourself as a man if a woman is more educated than you. Because if you look at this picture, also this aspect where a woman feels like she's too beautiful. She's such like she's doing a favor to the man. Because when I look at the lady, I don't know why I get that feeling. When you have, I don't know if you guys can understand what I'm trying to say. That feeling, somebody feels like is thinking, oh, I'm too beautiful, or I'm too intelligent, or I'm too high standard for this man. And they actually make them like psychologically, they manipulate the man to understand that they're doing them a favor. I'm just going to read some comments. I see so many people writing comments there, and I have to read it. Please excuse my co-host, guys. As much as we are having fun here, she's having her own fun too. I can't, somebody says, I can't see mom of two boys. Did somebody say I can't see mom of two boys? Please, you guys should share. G, you need to say you guys share. Please share. If you haven't shared, please share on Facebook, share on YouTube, share on WhatsApp, please. So, the mother says, typical example of give a goat a long rope and it would wrap itself. Exactly. This has done it for this monster of a woman. Yeah. It did like that man know they bring better money for house. So that woman just slipped to 10. Yes, that's what I mean. Exactly, G, you need. That's what I mean. That's what I mean. And some men, I don't know why they lose their confidence just because they are not bringing in the funds. They feel like they've lost their power as a man in the house. They feel like they've lost their power as a man in the house. Our society really needs to change. If things were different, men will come out to cry as well. People fear how the public will make fun of their situation, that they'll decide to die in the misery. Yeah, a lot of them. One other thing, some men don't know their levels and also deny to read the red flags. Yeah, if a lady doesn't show love and respect, there is no need to marry her because she will never change. Yeah, like I said, she will never change. She will never change. But just like the factors that surround women staying in an abusive relationship, it's the same reasons why some of these men are staying in there. Like as Support Pikin is saying, they cannot change. Just because she's earning, she goes to ENS, or sometimes the men feel like they've invested in the woman. The men feel like they've invested. This poor mechanic or how do you call this thing? Is it call? How do you call the truck people, the truck pushers? I don't like saying truck pusher. Visionary TV, Visionary Star TV. Welcome, darling Mommy Brie. Welcome in the house. Thank you for joining us. Please, guys, go and subscribe to Visionary TV. Let's go and support Visionary TV, Star TV, because 2023 is a year that we should all be filling our bank accounts. We should all feel like things are changing for us financially. That's positively. If we really want to, Mommy Brie is doing an amazing, she's been doing amazing show, financial freedom shows. And I feel like I just want her to come live every single day to talk about, financial freedom, how we can liberate ourselves from a financial black hole, how we can manage our activities, sufficiently, how we can have side hustles while still maintaining our main jobs. So please, if you haven't subscribed, if anybody's here, any of my admin who can copy the link of Visionary TV, Star TV, can put it here. If you haven't subscribed, go and subscribe. Watch the videos, 10-15 minutes videos that can literally change your life for good. Literally. We have seen some people already share their testimonies under the show. Some people have used the online market platform I shared, the Vinted, and they've made some financial gains from there. Some people have actually used a link that Mommy Brie shared to apply for jobs. Others have gotten interviews, coming, and others have applied and they're waiting. Please, let's make use of this opportunity. Please, let's go and support. Let's go and support. I always say G unit. Sis, don't mind them. Don't mind them. Honestly, don't. I always say marriage is a seesaw. What you see in your marriage is what you see in your relationship. Yeah, it's true, Sabah Pikin. It's true. It's true. Like I said, some of the men, they're sitting in that marriage, they feel like they have invested so much in a woman. I keep saying, Auntie Rosemary in the building, welcome. And Mommy and our dearest auntie, welcome. I see you. Thank you so much for joining. I say, when you're in a relationship, don't invest in a human being as if you're investing in on a piece of land or in a business. It doesn't work like that. Human beings have emotions. Human beings have rights. Human beings can walk away. Human beings can decide to say, I'm not doing this. I'm not, repaying you back for your good gesture. So if you're doing it, always do it like it's a giveaway. It's a giveaway, because so many people have been trapped in this DV situation because they feel like they've invested so much in this relationship. They don't want to move out. Like they don't want to count their loss. They can't even bear the thought of walking away because they feel like someone else is coming to benefit from what they've worked so hard or invested in for a long time. And it could well be the case in this situation where this guy's a poor mechanic or taxi driver who has sent a wife to ENS. She's now a graduate, has a matricle, is earning, and maybe more than he is doing. And she feels like now she can come on top of the guy and act like she's the boss. There cannot be two captains in a ship. There cannot be two captains. There can only be one. There can only be one. You can invest in a person all you want, but don't invest and rely so much so that it will take your life away because you don't want to lose that investment. You want to succumb to this DV situation. And the person, the comment section said, finally God has exposed her. God, we would have been crying now. The family would have been crying now if it was the worst case scenario. If he had lost his life. Why? Oh, I'm too pretty for you. I don't even know what came over me. I don't even know the cotton wool that you pulled over my eyes that I decided to get married to you because you're not befitting of me. Some people say that to their husbands. Some women say that. Some women say that. Villa Mama Lily, the Lily, welcome, darling sis. I see you. Thank you so much for coming. I know you're probably working as well. Oh, my hard working audience. I know you guys will watch later. Please, as you come in, like the video and share, please. Some women say that. I have seen it with my own eyes. I just had to persevere. I just had to persevere. You know, I was at that age where I had to look for a man, so I just had to persevere and go with it. Who does that? And that's why they cannot tolerate. They cannot tolerate the shortcoming of the other person, be it a man or a woman. Be it a man. Some women are strong. Some women are strong, even stronger than Francis Ngannou. There are women who are stronger than Francis Ngannou. I can tell you guys that. A woman that will sit a man down and he will not move a muscle. They are there. And our African men will be so ashamed to come out and say, oh my God, my wife gave me blue black. Because of what people will think or how people will react. Instead of people going to blow wood ash behind this woman and excommunicate her, they will be cheering her up and saying, you are a real woman. Because think about the Tenor incident, the Tenor and the wife, or the fiancé. Is it fiancé or the wife? People were praising and laughing at Tenor for marrying a black belt lady, that the lady had done wonders on him. I found that disgusting. Why we have to make light of when men are actually abused by women. Greener pasture, my darling sis. Welcome, sis. Welcome, Winnie Ryan. Welcome, darling. FBI Clarence, my sis from another mommy. Welcome. I see you. Please like the video as you come in and share if you can. Please. My son says it to his dad, and dad tells him that he got game. He says in jest because I'm freaking awesome. You must be freaking awesome, mom of two boys. Of course you are. No one needs to say that. You are. You know you are. Miss Kim, my soft-spoken sis. Welcome, darling. I see you. So we have to really, if you're a woman, talk to your brother. Ladies, talk to your brothers. Talk to your uncles. If you see it happening, tell them it's okay. It doesn't make them, less of a man to walk away from an abusive relationship. This guy is sitting there. Perhaps this lady, he looks up to her. She's the one supporting his family. But no, you cannot allow your son, your brother, your uncle, or anyone to die or lose their life in a relationship because they're ashamed or they feel like that's the only a way out, like financially. We can't. You are in a relationship and a woman, just as much as you're saying, if a man raises their hand up, that's it. If a woman should be breaking things, kicking things, cutting around, throwing hot water, you can see he's done it so many times. In the comment section, this person said, she even tried, this is what I don't understand. The family members were aware of it and nobody took drastic measures because she had attempted to throw hot water on her brother-in-law. So what is it in that relationship that this man couldn't walk away, or the family member could not actually come out and cry and say, our brother, our son is suffering? What was it? Even if there's a child, even if there are children involved, there's no reason why you should live in a body bag instead of leaving or walking away to stay another day and tell the story and help other people not to be in the same situation. We have to be talking to our boy children, our nephews, the young men in our family. We have to talk to them. Tell them it's okay. If you're in a relationship where the woman is abusive, it's okay to walk away. And for them to be aware that there are women out there who do press-ups. I'm telling you, women go to the gym. You see a muscle. Sometimes if you're watching online, you come across women with muscles 10 times larger than that of Hulk Hogan. And those are the ones who will be, spitting fire at home. And their poor men are like, having their tails tucked in between their legs. Like a dog that is so scared. If you see a relative going through it, talk to them. Talk to them, especially those women, the ones that are preventing their in-laws from visiting. If you see your sister-in-law preventing you guys from visiting, trying to cut you or isolate your brothers from you guys, that's the more reason why you guys should be thinking it's a red flag. She's of no good. She has something up her sleeve. We really have to talk about this. It's no joke when men go through domestic violence. It's no joke at all. We cannot make light of it because there are so many of our African men. And like Support Pikin mentioned, our society, we really need to change our mentality when it comes to abuse towards men. We have to change it. We have to look at it as, take it as serious as we would if it was the other way around, if the tables were turned. Kamegist with the PPJ. Welcome, darling sis. I see you. Thank you so much for coming. We have to. Because I know if this story, if it happened that this was a man who'd done it to a woman, this story would have been on every single platform. Every single platform. Gone are those days that we women, if we are looking, we're talking about equality. It baffles me when we talk about equality and we only focus when it best suits us. We have to talk about equality in every aspect in life. We have to talk about it in every aspect. My mama, welcome, darling sis. I see you. Please like the video, like. Mom of two boys saying, I volunteer at an abuse shelter, and unfortunately the reason men and women stay in abuse situation are mostly financial. Yes, exactly, mom of two boys. You see, I said you were amazing. You're freaking amazing, and you are. There you are volunteering. Thank you so much, sis. Thank you. I respect people like you. Thank you so much for that wonderful job you're doing. You're going to die because of money. You shouldn't. Be contented with what you have. Be grateful for what you have. If the man is going to leave you, if the woman is going to leave you, then you have to walk away. If they're abusive, walk away. If you were ostentatious, cut back. Cut back on your spending. Just go with the bare minimum. Cope with what you have. If you used to do your hair 3 times a week, do your hair 1 time a month. If you can do it by yourself, you may well as go ahead and do it by yourself. Just to make sure that you can survive while trying to hustle and look for other means to enhance your financial abilities or potentials. Support Pikin says, Bella, please read my comment. Bella Fountain TV Sisterly, I think men should, if they can, empower themselves first before empowering their spouses. Reason being, most women are short-sighted and ungrateful. Yes, Support Pikin, thank you, sis. Thank you. And as we said, the same, like I said, the same reasons that we're telling the women is the same things that we are telling the men. You, that little young mechanic, before you're sending this lady to go and be a lawyer and be so and so, make sure you're ready financially. Because this lady, when she graduates, most women, some of them, when they graduate, they look at themselves as they're now queen bees. How come they're going to see me walk on the street with Ngwa the mechanic, or Niba the truck pusher, or Ambe the taxi driver? Sorry, my Bafood brothers were watching me. I don't mean to call all Bafood names, or they can say Tabby, Tabby the call box guy. I cannot be a law graduate and I'm working with Tabby the call box guy. And so many, and you even see if the guy is not in an abusive relationship, some of the people even take away their own lives. The men, they can't take it anymore. The disappointment is so painful. It's heartbreaking. We've heard about it. There was one in the States. You wipe away your whole family because you're thinking, oh my God, if you cannot come and marry me and stay with me for all the investment I've done, no man is going to enjoy it. No, never the shark for sure. Yes, yes, so oh, the girl with the vibes. Welcome, darling. I see you. Thank you so much for joining. Hello, co-host. Sit properly. Sit properly, honey. Just sit right there, okay? I haven't even started the real show. I haven't even started. Yes. All right, sit down, honey. You want some juice? Okay, some juice. But you need to sit first. And then mommy's going to get you some juice, okay? Good job. Sit right there. And mommy can get you some juice. The girl with the vibes, welcome, darling. Bella, please read my comment. I will send you the link. You will be shocked. Bella, read my comment, please. I was a woman crying to her pastor that, oh, it's probably, I watched a woman crying to her pastor that her husband beats her every day, but he is refusing to marry her. The pastor asked if she's crying the beating or the marriage. Pastor said you come to report. That's crazy. Who asked such a question to start with? The scenario is already making me going crazy. Lily says, I'm trying to understand the story since I came in late. If not, I will rewatch later. Oh, Auntie Rosemary. So I read a story about this lady. So let me just quickly read it again. Just quickly. Of a lady who scorched her husband with hot water. So that's the lady for people who came in late. Please like the video. So that's the alleged abuser. That's the lady. That's the beautiful monster. And that's the guy, the husband, with the burns, all bandaged up, like an Egyptian mummy. Can you see? So the story reads that a lady whose name we got as Emilia Salia from Balinyonga, living in Limbe, roasted her husband, King Jingum, yesterday in Limbe with hot water while he was sleeping. As the young man woke up in confusion, she held him and unlocked the door while piercing the wound even more. He shouted and neighbors broke into the house and carried him to my one hospital in Limbe. As we write, families are crying for the life of the young man to be restored. The young lady, we are told, is too brutal. She had used knife on him before. God heal him. So this is a recurring thing. It's not just a one-off. It's not just a one-off. So please, I beg of us all, let's look after our brothers, especially the young one, the young men we are raising. Let's be role models, not just to the young girls. My nephew, I talk to him a lot about relationship. I try and make myself very available to all my listeners. Dominion to dominate. Welcome, darling. I haven't seen you in a while. Thank you so much for joining. Mom of two boys written something down there. Mom of two boys says, unmerited grace. My beautiful mama, welcome. Hope you're feeling great now. Mom of two boys says, Bella, living is so complicated because we get to move people out of situations and they go back and we wait for the next call, which mostly comes from the hospital because, of course. So this is when the abuse has reached its final stage. I suppose you can agree with me, mom of two boys, where the abused has lost their identity. So now they're dependent on the abuser. They feel like they cannot survive without abuser, or they fear for their lives or the lives of their family members in the hands of the abuser. That's where it becomes very complicated, and that's where we need the professional help. And that's why we have to be careful. I know it's very difficult because psychologically they're ruined, they're bruised. They're really not in the right frame of mind. That's the final stage of that abuse. I've gotten the link, sis. Thank you so much, Villa Mali de Lily. Thank you, sis. I'll watch it. Bella, I have to call for this story. It's very educative. I have an experience. So, oh yes, Jinken Don says you can call. I know you're at work, so please feel free to call at any time when you get the chances. Call the show at any time. You don't necessarily have to wait for me to finish. You can call even now if you want to, because I know anytime situation can change at work and you'll be busy. Oh, thanks. Thank God for merited grace. Thank God for that, Mama. I don't know what is the problem with us women, really. It's crazy. It's crazy. And sometimes with us, especially us, the Africans, this guy is probably from a humble background, you know, with a poor mother in the village doing the farm work. Brothers are struggling as well. And he's the only one who's managed to make it. He's in the city in Limbe. He's left the village. He's made something out of himself, got married to this lady. And he's probably used his little income or earnings to, you know, empower this lady, upgrade her. And then suddenly she becomes the monster. So he's literally fed a monster. My dear brother, do not compromise your life for any investment that you may have done for a woman. Do not stay in any relationship because you feel like you're going to lose out when you've put so much into it, effort, time, energy, and all. If you really love yourself and you love your family members and you take them into consideration, do not stay in that relationship. It's as hard as it is. It's better for you to stay out of it and live another day and rebuild yourself with the support of those around you, those who truly care. It's okay to cry as a man. It's all right to say, you know what, I'm going through hell in my marriage. I'm out. Men do ask for divorce from their women. It's not just women who are coming out to ask for divorce from their men. Men also do. And for several reasons. And abuse, domestic abuse should be one of it. It should not be laughed at. FBI Clarence says, as a woman, it doesn't matter how much you earn, you are still your husband's wife. Yes, there's nothing in life like communication, understanding, and respecting each other's space in a relationship. Thank you, sis. Thank you. Thank you. We have homemakers now who are men. The other time, the gas technician who came to do my annual gas check, he told me, actually, before I went back to work, he said to me, he was the homemaker. His wife went to work while he stayed at home. He raised the 2 kids because she was earning more than he was earning. So they had to come to that decision that he will stay at home and she goes to work. That doesn't mean you have to, strip him of all his masculinity or respect as the man of the house. You cannot do that. Men have a certain ego. We need to know that, women. This thing called education, sometimes it gets into our skull. It gets to, we are carried away by this whole thing called education. I'm an independent woman. Oh, sorry, guys. Are you okay? You okay, Baba? Sorry, guys. 1 minute. Yeah, I'll leave that with you. Make sure you don't chop it on the floor, okay? Yeah. It's crazy. Independent woman, educated woman, and then the arrogance that you have, the attitude we carry around our homes because you're educated. You have these countless degrees and your husband doesn't have it. No, a man naturally is born with this ego, masculine ego that needs to be protected. You have to enjoy your husband. If you have to enjoy your relationship, be it boyfriend, fiance, you have to protect that man's ego. There's no other way around it. That's just a simple truth. That's just the simple truth. A man remains a man, whether we like it, women, or not. We give them that extra respect. That's the simple truth. Education or no education, career woman or no career woman, a man remains a man. His ego, once bruised, if you chip a man's ego, you lose your man. You do. If you chip your man's ego, you lose your man. I'm telling you out of experience. Sometimes we learn in our relationships. You don't want to be that woman who claims to be an independent woman and you treat your man anyhow. Your man suddenly loses affection for you. Your man suddenly feels like whenever you call, he's panicking because my wife, my fiancé, is intimidating at home. No, we cannot do that. You will not enjoy your relationship if you are that kind of a woman. You cannot. You will not. That's just the honest truth. That's just the honest truth. If a woman can pause for a second and think about the evil you want to do to someone's son, if someone does it to your own son, how will you feel? That's it. Take a minute and ask yourself that question. Take a minute and ask yourself that same question. Man, the Bible says, is the head of the household, not my word, but the word of the Lord. Thank you, mom of two boys. Thank you. This independent, the women independent, throw your hands upon me. Some of us are taking it too far. And we need to take it a notch or two down. We really do. You push help G unit. My sis is having a total different show under this comment section. Calabodia, welcome, darling. Thank you so much for joining. That's the first I've seen. I think is it Kala? That's a new name I've not seen before. Calabodia or Bodler. That's it. Kala Bodler. I got it right now. I may have missed you, so thank you so much for coming. I appreciate you. If this is your first time here, thank you so much. Yet another day with Emma. Welcome, darling sis. Please, my lovely people, yet another day with Emma is another beautiful YouTuber, a sister who has just started a channel. If any of my admins are there, if you're kind enough to go and copy her link and drop it in the comment section, we can go and support her. She did a beautiful video about personal hygiene. I really love that because I'm actually thinking of doing a show about personal hygiene. So that was quite timely. So please, let's support yet another day with Emma TV. Thank you so much for coming, sis. Got you, Beatrice. Welcome, darling sis. I see you. Oh God. So yeah, I just thought let me share this story so we can talk about it a little bit before we get into today's topic. Where's my sis peace person? Where's peace person? Yes, please like the video as you come in. Like the video as you come in. Thank you guys so much. Why we have this number here, let me just talk about BB Body Magic. I don't know how many of you were here last time I wore my BB Body Magic. Oh my God, the feedback was amazing. The feedback I got from you guys were amazing. It made me, I felt 15 years younger. F girl, my beautiful sis, it's been a while. Welcome, darling sis. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you. Please, guys, like the video as you come in. I don't know if Jikenda said it was beautiful. Thank you, sis. It's so comfortable, BB Body Magic. I still have my pair, the one I wore last time. If you haven't seen it, you need to go and watch my last video. You will see it. I wore this two-piece. Amazing. So soft, so stylish, so comfortable, very practical, great material, breathable material, really light and comfy, stretchy, and hugs you in all the right places. So if you haven't gotten a set, contact me. Contact BBTV and get yourself this pair. Contact Miss J or G Unit Debunking. She's also an influencer for this. She's got a lot more. She's got the belt. She's got the bodysuit. She's got so many of them. So contact her as well, and she can give you all the different designs and you know, and sizes that she's got. We've got them from small to XX large. So please be in touch with us for those. And also we have, you know, the calming tea, the anti-stress tea. If you have said it, all my sisters, be it you are in America, in Europe, wherever you are, this tea is so good. I tell you guys, it's so good. Very natural, amazing taste, amazing flavor. This tea is so good. It's relaxing. I've had it when I've come back from work, and you go to bed. It's like it's like you're a baby, like you're sleeping on you know, you're floating on cotton wool. It's beautiful. I said it has spirulina in it, which is a healthy nutrient. It's good for cholesterol, and it's also good for your heart rate. It also boosts your energy level. It has 25 bags in it. Great value for money. Contact me, contact BBTV if you really want some of this. And we've still got the fibroid or fertility tea as well. You know, for those of you struggling with all those menstrual cramps, struggling with, you know, trying to conceive, you want to prepare yourself, this is good for you as well. Just like, you know, you go to the hospital, you're trying to conceive, and you have all this pregnant care, a tablet or nutrients or supplements that they will tell you to take. This is a natural remedy. Why not try it out? Okay, try it out, guys. I'll be tempted to buy more, but I know once. Ivan Lee, welcome, darling. I see you. Ivan Lee is saying, Ivan Lee, I'm still waiting for my jumpsuit. I haven't seen my jumpsuit. I've been looking through the post. I'm still to receive my jumpsuit, so you better be sending my jumpsuit. I'd be tempted to buy more, but I know one day, like the Tibet versus Western. Green Patches and Bella Fountain, you the wear the show Mamoyo it chop for outside. No, make these ask me for pay back their bride price. Oh no. Moyos know that it's only for business. And the good thing is, I remember my husband. He knows me so well. I know you're just joking. He knows me so well. I'm a very body confident person. I've always been. And when I dress for the environment. If I'm at the beach, I can wear a thong bikini. That I'm comfortable with that, and you know, and he'll be comfortable with it. That's the thing about him. He knows that about me as well. Thank you, Nana. Please, let's support yet another day, please. If you haven't subscribed, Bella, I will inbox you for size. And yes, Ivan Lee, yes, sis, of course. Oh my God, let me put the show number. Oh, Lord have mercy. Sorry, guys. I just need to get the show number. Put it on there. Let's get the show number. Right. Please like the video and share. Okay. Good. That's the show number. Please, if you want to call, feel free to call and give your contribution. Anyway, let's get straight into today's topic. We already made an hour talking about this abuse. Sis, how much is it? FBI clearance, contact me, sis. Contact me through the show number, and we can talk about the prices. They vary because they have different designs. They all vary and different, you know, qualities as well, and sizes. It all depends on what you want, sis. Just inbox me and I will send you the different types you can choose, and then we'll tell you the price for that particular item. Right, let's get into today's topic. So as you see, I put, how do men perceive sex? How do men look at sex? I saw some people were very excited with the caption. This topic, I'm talking about it not because I'm a man, but because I actually watched a video by a relationship expert who is a man, Matt Borg. If you're not following him, you can go and follow him. He's on YouTube. He does really amazing relationship videos. And he talks about how men perceive sex. And it makes a whole lot of sense to me. And if we, or us women, we can understand that, it would, solve half of our problem. It will solve half of our problems because we will now understand the type of relationship that we are in and how we can make the most out of that relationship and avoid heartbreaks. I found that video very, very, very eye-opening. So I thought, you know what, I will share with my people. We are here to learn together. We are here to empower ourselves. So we need to understand how our men look at sex in a relationship. I'm sure most people watching me are in a relationship or sort of trying to get into a relationship. Doesn't matter if it's a man, a woman and a woman, or a threesome or whatever a relationship, what best suit your needs. So he is doing this video because he wants people to understand and have a better communication when it comes to their sex life in the relationship, because that consists a greater part of our relationship or the dynamics in our relationship that has a great impact. And it's always important for all parties in that relationship to be on the same, pathway when it comes to sex. We have this mentality as women, especially, to feel like once you sleep with a man or you become intimate with a person, now I've only now it's important because some of us women, we feel like once you are intimate with a man, that's it, that he's yours, he's hooked, and that's it, and he's gonna marry you. You're gonna live happily ever after in a beautiful castle with wonderful children, living in a glass house with glass shoes. All the fairy tales, the Mills and Bones that we used to read in school, we start imagining these things in our head. But Matt Bod is telling us that no, men see sex differently, and there are two types of men in every relationship. He groups them into two categories. The first one are the men who look at sex as a fun activity, something to enjoy themselves, something to distress, something to relax, just for the fun of it. They look at it like something which is pleasurable. And that doesn't mean that these men are not loving and not affectionate. They are just as affectionate as the other category we're going to talk about. They would shower you with attention, shower you with affection, be romantic. They're going to caress you all over how you want it, do all those little tricks. But these men only want to do it for fun. These men, some of them just want it just for a night. Or some of them want it more than just a night, but they want it just for the fun of it. And those are the type of men that will have several relationships. Have you guys seen or heard about those men that they cannot just zip it up? Have you heard of it? You must have heard about those men. Someone must have told you their story, or you've heard or read somewhere about those men who just can zip it down. Those men fall under this category. And he made a beautiful example, and I'll use that same example here because I thought it was the perfect example so that we can understand when it comes to this first category of men who use it as fun activity. Heaven Zumba Master, welcome sis, I see you. Please like the video as you come in. Share, please. So he uses this example. Let me tell you guys this example. He said, as a relationship expert, there was this lady, very wealthy lady, who was divorced. Okay, thank you so much, Health and Zumba. Thanks, sis. Who was divorced and had kids, grown-up kids, but she still wanted to be in a relationship. She still wanted to be active sexually. Some women, when they get older, they want to get on. Okay, don't feel like age will stop some people from doing the business. Some people, it's like they get hornier when they're older. And this woman, it was the case for her. She still wanted a younger person, but she did not want to commit in a relationship. She wanted somebody who also, was wanting the same thing that she was looking for. Just a sex partner, somebody that they can have fun with. And so she found this young guy. And they understood that this is what they both wanted from the relationship. And they were happy. They were in that relationship. This is sometimes what you call the open relationship, right? That they're in the relationship, yet they have their other relationships because they all consider it as fun. But this guy was probably, performing the way this woman wanted. And so she was happy. He was happy. But none of them were committed in that relationship. Nobody's getting hurt right here. And it's very important that people understand this type of relationship. This lady, according to Mad, was always very sad, was not feeling fulfilled since her divorce. And when she found this young guy who was, giving it to her the way she wanted, this woman literally came out of her shell. She became a new person. She was so happy. She blossomed. Her family was enjoying her even more. Her friends loved her company because she came to her real self. She found herself again. Ivan Isabella, I wish I knew your husband. I for just ask he forgive you, but Ivan Lee. You're not serious. Oh my God. Tell your neighbor, please. I should not be entering his eyes. All right, sis. How the Zumba master. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Greta, you guys are not serious. Oh Lord have mercy. So please, it's important that we understand this group of this first category of men, that category who wants it for fun, and you will have this, and this category who wants it for fun. They are so charming. They're ever so nice. These are the ones that can stay up with you all night, just chatting and laughing and having fun. Sorry, baby. You drop your place? Did I put it here? Did I put it here? I put it there. It's better there, right? Do you want this? Okay. I think I better put a cushion on your back. Should we get a cushion on your back? That will support you a little bit better. There you go. Ah, so comfy. So it's good that we understand this category. Very affectionate. They'll tell you all the nice things. These are the ones that would, would perform anything you want them to do because they know that it's a pleasurable thing. It's just something for fun, to make themselves happy, to make you feel good about yourself. Those people, sometimes people call them gigolo, but they're not necessarily gigolos. They know what they want, and their partner actually understand what they're getting from them. So some of those men are not necessarily gigolos. Those are men who are just there for the fun of it. Likewise, their partners. Okay, and then we go to the second category. Please, if you want to call Jinken Don, if anybody wants to call, please, be it about the domestic violence or about this part of the relationship, then you feel free to call and talk. And it's important, this first part, the first category of men, you find a lot of women going through heartbreak in the relationship because they've fallen in love. They've fallen in love with the category that I've just talked about. The men who just have it for fun, who do it for fun. And they just rush to conclusion that this is my boyfriend. And especially us Africans, we're not used to dating, right? Dating is the Western thing where women date different men at different times. Before you hear a Westerner say, you're my girlfriend or my boyfriend, they take their time. They just keep saying we are seeing each other. They don't label somebody boyfriend or girlfriend because they take their time. But with us, you just need to take a girl for dinner, to have a drink and eat fish down beach limbe, and the next day she's calling all her friends to say, Mola Ron is now my boyfriend. He's now my big fish. He's now my big catch. Oh, this so and so person is now my, my big fish, my big catch. But no, you have not taken the time to establish the type of relationship that you're having with that person. Just because you've had one time of fish and drinks, and then you've had this intimacy with this person, that doesn't make that person your boyfriend. That's a lesson that us African women, we should understand. It's very important. This is a man telling us. So it's good for you to understand that. So don't just get yourself all excited when you go to bed with a man and you feel like that's it, you've locked him in. You don't know his headspace. You don't know what he's thinking. So it's important you have those conversations at the beginning of the relationship. So now the second category, Evanise, one shawarma and Gino. One shawarma and Gino. That's why. Oh Lord have mercy. Ivan Lee, oh, you are a character. I swear, you are a character. And the second category of men is men who actually consider sex as a bond or a source of connection. Prince Melvin Nation. Sorry, guys. She's fine. Prince Melvin Nation, welcome, my darling bro. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How are you doing? Please like the video as you come in. The second category is men who actually see sex as a connection between him and the partner. So these are the serious ones, the ones who want to settle. So for them, you would see most of these men in this category, they don't rush. When you're in a relationship, when you're dating a space, they really don't rush, okay? They don't rush into being intimate with you. They take their time. They are slow to request that intimacy. And when they do, to them, that is a way. Julian Lifestyle, welcome, darling. I see you. To them, that is a way of reaffirming or reassuring their love and affection to you. And you will know that because you guys have to communicate. You guys need to talk about it, how they feel, what they are thinking. Okay? And these people also see, love making as a safe space. These are those committed men we are talking about, as a safe space, a relaxing environment for them. A relaxing. That's why sometimes if you want to see your man in the most vulnerable state, the guy in the first category, love making for them, as they do it, he's up, they're chatting like nothing has happened. But when you see a man who falls in the second category, when you become intimate, if anybody, who is that? Who is on the door? Just a minute, guys. Who is that? Hello? Sorry, Baba. Sorry, guys. Somebody coming to check the main door. Had an issue. So, the second category, before the distraction, as I was saying, these people, when you notice that you're intimate with the person, right? In that process, once you guys are done, they take their time. They lie down in bed. They're connecting with you eyeball to eyeball. You're locking hands. You can feel that emotional connection with that person. You just sit there. You can gaze into each other's eyes. For them, that is a connection. And when they're looking into your eyes, in the lady's eyes, it's like a safe zone for them. It's a happy space. It's like home. It's home for them. It's reassuring. It's a safe space that they want to come to every single time. And that's the husband material right there in front of you. This is the second category of men. And if you're a lady and you're lucky and you come across such, which most of us do, most women do come across the second category, then those are the keepers. Doesn't mean they are perfect, but those are the ones who actually are there for the relationship, not just for a one-night stand. So if we can understand these two categories of men, now, so all man fit make it eyes, make it look promising way. So begin. How do they even do that? I know some people can be good actors. How do they even do that? How would you? Why would you even do that? Because I know they always say that some women fake orgasm. Some women do fake it when you know some women fake orgasm. You hear that a lot. Like I would not. Some of you are probably guilty here that I've actually faked it, but I don't. I've never even thought of it. No, I've never thought of it at all. So Poppy. So so these are the two categories, and it's very important that as women we should understand these categories so that we can prevent heartbreaks, so that even if the man was to walk away, we would understand that this man only came for a purpose, and we all understood that they were there just temporary for us to have fun. And I know obviously women, we are so easily attached, so we need to feel comfortable to talk about sex and intimacy in our relationship. We have to be comfortable to talk about this. Some women, you can be with your husband, even there are some women here who have been with their husband for 5, 10, 15 years, and they've never actually, you know, initiated intimacy in their relationships because they are shy. But you can't be shy in a relationship. If you are with a man and you're married to that person sees you every day. That person literally sees you every single day, has seen you in your all. Some of us who've had kids, your husband has been there in the, you know, in the living room with you, has actually seen the worst of you. So I don't understand why you cannot initiate those conversations. And at times, some of us are dying in silence. You want it, but you cannot say it because you're so shy to say it. But you sometimes, if you have a good communication with your partner, you really don't have to even say it in words. Your gestures would actually be inviting, you know, to initiate that intimacy period or activity to happen. So we have to feel comfortable, be confident in our sexuality, understand our relationship dynamics, and talk a lot about it, what we want in the relationship. It's the same for the women. If you're just there for the fun, tell the guy. Don't be in a relationship and the guy feels like he's locked in, and then you walk away and you have this man running around with chavum or the shot, you know, going around looking for you or your family members. Recently I heard about a girl in my village that actually left this guy, and the guy was going around looking for her with a knife. You know, who knows, maybe this lady was there just for the fun of it, for the pleasure of it, but this guy was thinking, I've caught my big fish, this is it, this is my girl, this is it for life, I'm gonna marry this person. But maybe she was just there for the fun of it and she walked away, and this guy was heartbroken and was, you know, walking around with a weapon looking for this lady to hurt. Greener pasture. Woo! When you are with Lily, you are the grandson. When you're with Bella, you are the minor. Princess, you should be bold enough to tell the man, I want cover water. Support picking. Oh my God. Prince Mervin says married people shy. When those who no married, not their voice, no the worker as they share their own life, no balance. Honestly, you have to be comfortable. You have to be very comfortable in a relationship, because I've heard about people who are in a relationship and they talk to me and they say like their partners have never seen them like that, you know, naked, because every time they have to kick their partners to leave the room if they have to change, or literally when they're intimate, it has to be in the dark. And I'm screaming, I'm thinking, if it's in the dark, who knows? That guy, for all you know, could be having Montori, or he could be having some gonococcus or staphylococcus, or some streptococcus hanging somewhere that you need to know and you're not aware of it. And before you know it, you're actually attending the sexual clinic because you've been infected with something. So why would you be doing something in the dark with your husband anyways? It's very, very important. And even that, it like I said, if it's that second category of man, you want to connect. It's a form of connection for the two of you. So why would you want to be doing it in the dark? But some people prefer to do it in the dark for good reasons best known to them. Exactly, yet another day. Thank you. Love and sex is good when you meet the right partner or playmate. Yeah. Absolutely. Absolutely. So, Bob picking. So, if anybody wants to call, please call. I think we've made 1 hour, 15 minutes. That's good enough for us for the show. And interesting as always. So, please, if you have to call, please call and share your thoughts on today's topic, as well as the topic we talk about, the lady who actually scorched her husband with hot water. Hi, welcome, darling. I see you. You look good. Thank you. So some people would be married and can't use the bathroom when their spouse is. Yes, they don't. They don't. Support picking. Some people don't. No, some people don't. Some people are really shy, but they're still married. So you see that a lot. Some people talk about it. Some people share their experiences. I've heard somebody actually told me that their partner has never seen them like in their birthday suit. So for me, I find it strange, but to those people and those partners, I don't know, it works for them, but I find it very unusual. Okay, so if nobody is going to call, we can round up the show. If nobody is going to call, we can round up the show. I think it's been a fantastic show. As always, you guys are contributing. They want to hide Crow Crow. Oh my God. Oh Lord have mercy. Ivan Lee. Nana says, yeah, I go tell Zadi this right. Say make he give. Oh my God, Nana. So if no one is going to call, I will close the show. I'm just going to be appreciating everybody for joining. I actually saw some new faces today, new names. I want to appreciate them, especially Kayla Butler. Thank you so much for joining today. Greener Pasture, thank you so much, my darling sis. It's good to have you back. You've been so ill. And also, I'm working. My mama, my darling sis, thank you. Mom of two boys, thank you so much. G Unit Debunking, Ivan Lee, Prince Mervyn Nation, Support Picking, Jinket Dunn. So we'll put lotion on your back. My husband has to rub lotion. You're being spoiled. You're spoiled. Sis Jinket Dunn, you're being spoiled. Who puts lotion on your back? You put your lotion on your back. I put my lotion on my back. Thank you, Health and Zumba says. I do it myself. Do you see how these ladies get treated and pampered by their hobbies? You lucky lady, Jinket Dunn. Thank you so much. Yet another with Emma. Thank you so much. I appreciate you so much, Miss Kim, the mother. Thank you so much, Health and Zumba Master, FBI Clearance, my darling sis from another mommy. Nana Chocolate, my chocolate beauty sis. Villa Mama Lily, the Lily. Thank you so much. Emerita Grace, my darling mama. We have a caller. Hello, sis. Hello, it's Miss Kim. Miss Kim is right here, darling. Welcome to the show, sis.
Thank you, ma'am. You look so good.
Oh, bless you. Thank you. I was just doing a casual today. My cardigan, my little vest, and my jeans. I was just feeling very cozy today.
You're looking very good.
Thank you, Miss Kim.
I hope you will ask your husband tonight. Because I made a comment that if not of our baby girl, would have said that you are still a virgin.
Hey, well, I know, right? No, don't judge a book by its cover.
It's because of the baby.
You see,
the baby girl.
I betrayed myself.
Okay. Good evening, everyone. I'm Bella. Nice show as usual.
Thank you, darling.
The topic is set. What I have to say about that woman is, before you get into a relationship, it's like every domestic violence we talk every day.
Yeah.
That you have to read there are some red flags.
Yes.
that attitude did not just start when they got married. That's what he has been seeing before they got married or before they started living together.
Yeah.
Because as we always say, if a man slaps you or a man just slaps you that's when you first stay in a relationship.
Yeah.
There's a possibility that
you're gonna do it again and again
when you are married.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that man, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know if the man is, I don't know how to call it. Is he hypnotized? Because I think it's not the first time.
No, it's not, because he already done that. He cut him with a knife.
I do not know, because it's like the man is hypnotized.
Miss Kim, Emma is saying, yet another day with Emma is saying she loves your voice. Emma, you can't love Miss Kim's voice more than me. You're not allowed to.
Support the king. What song support the king with Papa and Mama?
Support the king.
Yeah, everyone support the king will say Mama.
Support the king. What's happened to the give the babies to the Papa? Support the king. What is the wrong with the Papa and the Mamas?
So, because anyone support the king sees me, they will say Papa.
Yes.
Okay, because I don't actually understand why a grown-up man of is a man and a woman, you keep on enduring all those.
Yeah.
Because the knife, the water it's just the woman has gone to the extent.
Past
the extent. And because there are some minute, because now there are some minute things that the lady has been doing to a man, to spank the man, do this. Yeah, they're sending the man.
She cut him. She cut him before.
Yeah, you see.
Mm-hmm.
And then these are just the ones we can see.
Yeah.
Then what about those? This verbal abuse, emotional abuse.
Yeah.
All of those.
Yeah.
But I think the man should. For me, they should separate.
Yeah.
If they are married, I think they should separate first.
Yeah.
And see if it can work.
It will not work.
If it doesn't work,
it can't work. I will not. No, it cannot, sis, because it's not the first time. Remember, she's done it to him more than twice. She always breaks things in the house. This is a cousin saying it. She tried to throw her brother-in-law hot water on her brother-in-law. So she's a violent person. She needs help.
You see? And why was the man getting to marry her in the first place?
Yeah.
When he saw all those, because these things didn't start now.
No.
It didn't start in the marriage.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's been seeing all this in their relationship and so on.
Yeah. Or she was hiding her true colors.
Ma'am, you can't hide, because if it's you can't hide.
Yeah.
Because there will come a time you fled up one time.
True.
Yeah.
True.
And I think, do they have kids?
That I'm not aware of. I haven't read anywhere about children involved. So.
Yeah, because with this type of an abusive man, I can say she's the man with the relationship. Because I don't think how you the man feel that you have that anxiety, to feel comfortable to go close to her, to even ask her for anything. You see? And the man was looking good anyways.
I know.
The man is looking attractive, looking good enough.
The man has been roasted by some monster. You roast your husband, and the worst is that she did it while he was asleep.
Yeah, that's the worst thing.
Yeah, the worst thing to do is attack somebody when they're not, aware of it. That's the worst thing you can do.
I just think of just the sufferings in his sleep and everything.
Yeah,
it's really, really bad.
Very bad and painful.
Yeah, for me, my advice, they should separate.
Yeah.
Or they should, or divorce.
They should go their separate ways. To be honest, they need to go their separate ways. It's a toxic relationship, Miss Kim, if you ask me.
Really, really toxic.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you made mention of initiate something
in the relationship.
To initiate,
yeah,
you initiate things. How should I put it? I don't know how to put it. I should call it my way.
Yeah, you call it your way. You can call it sex. You can call it intimacy. You can call it any way you want to call.
Okay. You said you want to you want to initiate intimacy with you. Let me use your word.
Yeah, go ahead.
It sounds decent. So does you introduce intimacy?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because there's some, I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I always initiate it, especially when I want to.
Yeah, that's very good.
I will make myself good and I'll pass by.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll make myself that particular evening.
Right.
Exceptional.
You guys should learn from Miss Skip. Miss Skip is taking over the classroom, please.
No, Miss Bella. I'll make exceptional.
Yep.
Yeah. That evening.
Exactly.
Then I pass by.
Yeah.
I give him some signs.
Yeah.
If he doesn't get the sign, then I go straight. I would love to.
Yeah.
I would love to. Yeah. I would love to. Or at times he says, tired, I have to beg. I say, please now. Please, I really need it. Yeah.
Good for you, Miss Kim. Good for you, because trust me, sometimes we have to also initiate because we have needs. As much as sometimes they say like women, sometimes it's difficult for us to have that satisfaction. When we're intimate. So when you feel like it, you might as well, because you don't get that feeling as much as the men do, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
So it's good for you, Miss Kim. That's good, because sometimes you have to dress nice, have a good shower, put that silk nightie on, or that shirt pajama, which is very like nice, fresh linen, all nice and pressed.
I just go with my, how did you use the statement? Or I just approach on my
it's either your
wedding day. How did you call it?
In your birthday suit. Your birthday suit.
As you were born.
In your birthday suit, yeah.
On my birthday suit.
Yes.
Yeah, when the kids are
greener pasture.
Sleeping.
Greener pasture, your method is very primitive. This is my village sister. Greener pasture says I just scratched my daddy underfoot.
So because normally, Miss Bella, because there are times, for example, look at our ovulation. During ovulation, I don't know for other people, my ovulation, I just feel like almost every day till it's end.
Mm-hmm.
It's to end there. Yeah. Like every now and then I go to him.
Yeah.
I say, please.
So
because when
you're ovulating, you feel like it. Yeah.
When I'm ovulating, it's too much.
You see? Some people. Interesting.
I'm really mad on my ovulation day.
Interesting.
On ovulation period, 3 days, 3-4 days, it's not always easy.
Wow. So I'm sure some people share with the same experience. It's good to talk about these things so people can understand.
So I will go ask him, or I initiate, I make a kiss. In fact, I do the foreplay when he's tired, and I will arouse him before 1-2 is there.
Yeah.
It's already there.
Greener, sorry, sis. Please do my brother better, not scratching underfoot. Do him better. I know you can.
I don't scratch food. I don't know how to scratch food.
Good.
I don't know how to scratch food. I just do maybe when it's okay, I feel good. It's okay. We go get a shower.
Mm-hmm.
We go get a shower together, and we start from shower.
Nice.
Yeah, just because the babies just came and everything cannot be like before, and now we just do maybe things in hiding. Yeah, and I had an experience with Bella. That was November, December.
Yeah.
So I was feeling horny, really horny, and my baby was there, so I could not control it. It was around 4 p.m. I could not control. Because my man was there. could not compose. I was just all over him.
Which is normal. I mean, it's your partner, it's your husband.
I had to distract
the kids.
My first daughter.
Jinken don't say, read my comment. We must drink we must drink that palm wine tonight. That's what one pastor said on my friend's wedding, that when the children are around, just say you will drink palm wine.
So that afternoon, so we were there, so I tried to distract her, but she noticed there was something. My daughter noticed something.
That's not welcome, darling.
I could not. So my husband was like, no. I said, no, Miss Bella, you know that this ticking is like you have a headache, you know, when you run so much and you're panting, you know, your heart is
you say your heart rate is your heart rate increases.
Voila. Miss Bella, my clitoris was just aching. I could not come home. And I said, let's go. So we went now. I asked my daughter, I said, and she came, I said, Mama, come. I said, call me. So we are almost doing it, and my daughter said, Mama. She just said, Mama. I said, wait, and it just everything. My husband was disorientated because
the children were there. Yeah.
Mama, Papa, and because she could not come, because I once told her not to come inside
the room. Yeah.
When Mama and Papa are there.
Yeah, that's a good practice. Yeah.
To always, I say, don't come inside when Mama and Papa are there. So whenever she approaches, she will just stand by the door, say Mama or the Papa, and
FBI clearance.
Until I say come in.
Yeah, that's good. That's a good way of training them. They have to learn to always knock mom and dad's room. You don't just barge in.
That time, that day, my daughter everything was disorganized.
I heard, Grina, you're talking now.
My man just left and everything. And before it was 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, it was still there. It was like for 3 days.
Yeah.
That ovulation period. So, and my man has already understood.
Yeah.
When I just can prepare yourself. I need to. Yvonne, good. I'm good.
Mm-hmm. That's so good. No, thank you so much for sharing, Miss Kim, because it's good people understand. Thank you so much. Love you, sis. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Thank you so much. I own my back by myself. I don't understand how sis Jinken don't get spoiled by oiling her, the daddy's oiling her back. I need to start that tonight. When he gets back, I'm gonna say, hello, my sisters just said to me, you need to be oiling my back going forward.
Miss Bella, please. Bye-bye.
Bye, darling. Thank you so much, Miss Kim. Thank you. Thanks, Miss Kim. Oh, I love her. I love Ivan said, Miss Kim, your voice is probably more gentle than your bedroom tactics. So next time, tell me they cannot. Paul said with the kids around. Green, I said, Bella, I beg, don't peel me again, though. I will peel if you go and be scratching my brothers on the foot. I just pass with my empty big butt of them. I go see, I just ask, yes, that's it. That's how you do it. And my sis Greta Pastor is endowed with all the natural beauty of a woman. I can only imagine. What's going on, honey? I'm almost done. Well done. I'm almost done, okay? Finish your juice? Just juice? Finish that, okay? If there's no other call, I think I'm going to round the show. Auntie Rosemary is killing even after. If there's no other show, I want to thank everybody, the mother, Auntie Rosemary, Jinkendo, Ivan Lee, Support Pekin, the Dollars Vlog, Mom of 2 boys, Health and Zumba Master, G Unit Debunking, Miss Kim, F Gold, Support Pekin. Everybody, thank you guys so much. You guys are always an amazing bunch. Yet another day with Emma. Thank you, darling sis, for being here. I appreciate everyone. My beautiful sis Nana Chocolate, thank you so much. I appreciate you all so very much. We're having a caller. We have a call. Hello. Whoops. Hello. Oh, I'm echoing. Let me just call you back, sis. 1 minute. Let me call you back. Why am I having that echo? Let me call her back. Let me call her back. Come on. Okay. Let's go back to the call. There we are. There we go. It's ringing. Hello.
Hello.
Hi, sis. Welcome, welcome. This is the first time you're calling, I think.
Now, this is FBI Clarence.
Yeah. Go, sis. Yes, sis. The floor is yours.
I greet everybody in the house. My battery will soon die, but I want to chip in something about, the guy that hot water was poured on.
Yes, sis.
It's just a little thing that,
yeah.
The first time you meet with somebody, the first red flags, it's never good to ignore them.
Yeah.
Because whatever you ignore as a red flag, it will manifest at the end of your relationship.
Exactly.
They always come up somehow. So when you're with somebody and you spot any red flag,
yeah,
if it's something that you can discuss with that partner and you sort it out,
yeah,
try to be open as much as possible.
Thank you.
If it's not in both of you favors, do not continue the relationship.
Thank you.
I would rather be single than to be with somebody that I've witnessed several red flags from the beginning of our relationship, because it's like you're in hell.
Yeah.
You're on your way to hell.
Yeah.
So we should be very careful. There's no tiny red flag that we can ignore. We should always be very careful with the people we mingle with.
Yeah. Thank you so
people,
much.
They do hide their bad manners from the beginning. They will show you all these sweet things.
Yeah.
And you fall for them.
The camouflage.
You have to be very vigilant, because behind, if you look very well behind their eyes, you can see that they got red flags.
Yeah.
If you are able to spot them, pull them out and discuss them.
Yeah.
If it doesn't work,
go your separate ways. Yeah. That's it.
Because they will always manifest at the end of our relationship.
Exactly.
Somehow.
Prevention is better than cure, for goodness sake. Prevention.
Yeah, so that's a bit that I had to chip in. And before you go, I want to say to support Pikin. I know I've not been able to see her messages, and she's not been able to see my messages as well. But I want to tell her that I love her so much. She should give kisses to my babies.
Support Pikin, please. Have you heard FBI Clarence? Kiss. Thank you so much, sis. Thank you. Bye. Support Pikin, that was FBI Clarence, my darling sis from another mother, who is saying she loves you and kisses to her son. Oh, that's so nice. Thank you so much. Thank you, sis. Thank you, my beautiful callers. I love you guys so much. Sis Jinken Don couldn't call. I know it's work. I know for sure it's work. So thank you all so very much, everybody, for supporting today. I appreciate you so much. So I'll close the show here. I want to thank my co-host for being so understanding. She's been so understanding. She's such a good girl. So thank you all. I appreciate you all so very much. And for all those new subscribers, fully. So thank you. I love you guys so much. I'll see you next week. Enjoy the rest of your week. Let's go out with some Mutumbu. Thank you, Auntie Rosemary. Thank you so much for always being so supportive. Thank you, Auntie. Let's dance and go out. We should enjoy some music, eh? Let's enjoy some music. Let's enjoy some music. Please buy your BB Body Magic.
It's my path again.
I know Mubufu. Bobo. Marco turn around, go be and do Katimana. Eh, 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 eh. Abuna been before, I own the fall. Abuna been before, before. Hey, Ruba, eh. Ne follow anything about. Ne follow anything about. Thank you so much, Miss Kim. Clarence. Thank you, sis. Thank you. Greener pasture by blood, sis. Thank you so much. Bananino ya, bananino ya, banatano ya, banatano ya, bananino ya. Wow! Please like the video if you haven't done that already. Share, please. Thank you guys so much. I love you guys so much. I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you. Let's enjoy as we go out. Ah, Bobo. Anita. Please like the video and share. Thanks, guys. Thank you so much. Bye. Yes, so. Bye, sis.